Hello everyone, we are just waiting for the ad. I think we should be starting quite soon and then we will just queue. I don't know how it works with the first set of ads, but I usually wait for them and then we will start queuing. We just... did we lose points last stream? I don't know. This one was pretty late. We got like 3 to 390, 400, 540. So we gained like 100 points, but if we take this one as well, we lost points. But I think we can just start queuing. I will just try to talk a little bit like less loud, just like talking force, because I'm like not screaming into the mic, but I'm trying to talk a little bit louder because my audio was usually on the low side. But I will try to just offset that by just putting the volume of my mic slightly higher so I can preserve my voice. Here we have like a saint here. Let's see. It's saint local rate here. Looks just average. Looks very average. This one is almost saint, and this looks local rate. It looks kind of average as well. Which is what we want to see. Like the average players or the very weak players is what we want to see. And this looks average. Or average is basically normal. Which spread usually like the best for us because we know that we can just beat those average players. We are not facing like 50% goal rate, which we can't beat. Or the Ipatsimos. Hey Fluffy. We are here again. I didn't know if I want to stream, so I'm a bit later today. Chintama? No, I haven't. I don't even know what it is. It's some anime stuff. Anime thing. Can still get painful if you get a 5-8 man. And then the ramen complete soon here. Japanese version of Simpson. It's just time to cut a 7 man here. Vito was saved now. It technically has some acceptance, but it's just not great. It's like it's indirect acceptance, but it's if we don't have a save now, we can just keep it. There we go. Well, i something Riichi Ventura. Did you maintain a what streak, Fluffy? Because I seem like Monday for like 2 hours. I seem like Tenhou. Uh, I don't think you were there on Monday, were you? This is April calling because there's nothing. You don't know. What I do know is that we are Tampa here for Richitura. Yeah, I don't think so, yeah. So they are Monday streams. I do have like things on Monday, but if I don't feel well, I can't go there basically. And I have a bit of a cold. Ipotshimo. Tutora, snow era, unfortunately, but uh, still pretty good. Mr. Severman here for the Uras. It's like the opposite of my 10 host stream, my host stream, and we are just slowly dying. We got just slowly grinded, and then in all loss there was like an Ipachimo to end the game. Very different vibes in trade room for sure. We have one more save tower here, and then 18 sushis left. 18 sushis is there are only 18 sushis, so when that is all none, it's basically 18 left. I think we are going to cut the green into 9 months, 6 months, 6 months, but honestly, it's like it's just a lottery at this point because there isn't anything safe. So it's 9 months into 6 months, 6 months. The 9 month, the nice standout here. Um, So we will cut the 9 month into the 6 months, 6 month. Um, and then probably we just have to test it out. The one sounds here on the 1 month is still okay here. Well, like we see like the 7 show, but the other players haven't pushed the 7 show yet. So the upper shows is then slightly more dangerous. So the early one sounds is okay, but if it's too late, for example on the 7 show, it's like those that are slightly more dangerous. And we kind of know that the other two players don't have them because they are pushing non-safe towers. Nah, don't even bother with fighting it. I was like, can we fight it? But want to? There's a name on Kabe, no, or like a name on Kabe. There are 4 diamonds here, so the Suchi 8 month is actually pretty safe. It only deals into some sabos, while we have two, and then a Donkey 8 month. But they should have had a Donkey East or a Donkey West instead. We have a 4 pin. It's a one, two. Philippine is better than this woman, unfortunately. Wait, it's double one sounds, but Kami Cheeto. I don't think they have a Cheeto. There's a Kabe tomorrow now.
ここからが本番って感じね。
It's just one man here. And then the 4 pin if we need more safety. And then or the 2 pin, but it's still some by. We have the high tape, which isn't that great to be honest.
裏切りなんてもったいない。
Okay, we don't have to push the
No,
2 pin there. It's a 4 pin console there. It's one to We probably want to get rid of this Torah quite soon, but it really depends on the monster shape. Now with the 7 man, like we just have to cut the Torah. We can keep it like one more turn like here, but like it's just a liability. Uh, yeah,
失
just got
敗しちゃっ
it.
たかも。
You just have a clear pinful Torah hand, and then if we needed more value, if we are that last, we would keep it, of course. We would probably cut this force or this 2 man. Uh, In her, I would keep it longer. In her, I would definitely keep the Torah longer. You can definitely keep it longer. But I just want to know if someone has the Mangon, and then we might even fold
もったいない。
hands like these. I didn't want to Sakiri 4 so and do 7 so here, but not quite. It's also like the Socialist seems just be the cheapest suit here as well. So we don't need to Sakiri it right now. Don't even miss the clean dragon pair here. Like if we waited like longer, we would have just fed them the Mangon there, but we are east on for Thunder Painful AK here. Fortunately, with like this 5 star is safer, but the 4 star is just going to get pushed. We can Karakiri this, but after the 4 star, it's just very obvious what we have. Especially if we're going to see like the 36 star here on the left. It's kind of unfortunate that we don't have a save down instead of this Warsaw because it just doesn't have good acceptance here. But there wasn't that much for us anyway.
悪くないね。
Yeah, dealing in the Takamado. At least a 5-star would have got in as well. Like, at least this 5-star wasn't safe at all. I just hate it so much when you exit Twitch. It resets my browser and all my settings are default now, and I have to reset just my settings. Well, my browser doesn't remember my settings, which it's also my decision to do that, but for Twitch I have to spend like 10 minutes for my settings. We actually have a hand that might be able to fight it. North was perhaps better than this one Scott Green, but slightly better acceptance right here with this North Saber. Well, not really. Probably North on this screen, before the screen though. Because here we are just going to go to cut North, and then we can push like this one chance here on the Nijman, but now can put some. There is of course a song school which we can open, but it won't happen. Oh my god, it's wait, it's still Hana. Wait, yeah, it's still Hana without the Sansoku. Garbage game, garbage game. Yeah, I got paid yesterday. It wasn't, or like it's enough to buy me a Pokemon game. Hmm. Well, Twitch ads no from the shops basically. Twitch ads don't do anything, or like I get like 5 cents a stream from ads, like like I technically get money from ads, but like if you run like an ad block or anything, like uh it's like I don't really care. Like I don't make any money, or like I make like 5 cents a stream. Calculating it so hard. We just got a pencil for this north, and then we can throw a Dora here. Yikes, to Rakuhai. We got a connector though for the Dora. We got a connection here. We really don't we have like 6 blocks here as well. We really don't have to pull that. And we might be facing some determined hand here. Still waiting for a feed cam. Like I need 6 more subs, and then I still need to buy the camera. But buying the camera isn't the issue. But all my money is gone then. All the money I gained from streaming is gone if I buy the camera, basically. Uh, Quite an investment. If we had slightly better hand, we would just push this, no problem. But we have a garbage hand here. They are doing something weird though. They are doing something weird here with We can just dodge it. No problem. Can we push our hands? Monsters here, but it's not the best. I don't want to drop like a 5 pin here because Gambias shouldn't be hard folding their hands. It's a muscle too. Like they have to rock and they likely have an onix as well, so
あ、失敗しちゃったかも。
it would be kind of weird if they were hard folding here. 5 man. Okay, they are out here on the left, I think. Is Simon prepared for Saturday? I don't even know who is on my list. I'm not even sure who's on my list. Wait, this, but, like, I didn't even know, like, I honestly didn't read the rules and the format. I thought we were coaching, like, we play Zongi's spineless later. Uh, I knew that we were coaching, but I didn't know that we are actually not playing. We are not actually playing the game. We are actually not playing the game ourselves. Uh,
ここからが本番って感じね。
because we are just captains. We don't play the game, or like we have some like show matches, but like uh we should try to tonight Haite here, but we don't actually get to play the game. Like not the tournament. Uh, didn't tonight Haite
脳天
4-7 so yeah. It told you well. No, we have like 5 players a team with a captain, and we are just coaching our team. And then there's a show match, like at Friday night, basically. For like extra drafting points, we have a horrible hand here. But you don't have a team yet. No, I don't. But I'm just coaching my team, and I'm not really playing myself. I'm just coaching a team that tries to win. Like it doesn't matter if I like just lesser coach because I'm not playing the game at all. Like it's just all coaching, and then some so much. Yeah, there's no team, but I will get a team on the Friday night. You're keeping this nicer for the Dora here. Is this some Mahjong Soul tournament? Is IC Phoenix is the streamer? He has a tournament. Um, he hosts a tournament mm, which I will be captain of. And that the rule set and like they like it's not a meme. Like it's actually really well. Like he puts a lot of effort in it. It's like he wants to have like one strong player coaching weaker players, and then the rule set is actually pretty good. And it's pretty awkward. The Uma, you get like plus 20 points on every Hansan in total, so it doesn't add to 0. He didn't subtract 5. Like there's OK of 20, but he didn't subtract 5 from each player. So like there's a like plus 20 every Hansan, but I can change that perhaps. Me think the tournament part is meme, the teaching part isn't though. It depends how I teach you, Fluffy. And you are always wrong. I like the format, but I'm kind of sad that I'm not really like playing or like I'm. There is in the finals we are actually playing one Hanson, but like we are mostly coordinating. Yeah, this kind of sucks here. It's because he wanted to do it as like my like 1 a.m. for me. It's so mediocre here. 1, 2, 3. It hasn't passed. Mm, it's just so garbage here for us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We are just Kaiten dashing here on our no Raku. It's Nakasuchi or not? Is it? No, it's not. Just. Oh my god, it's so scuffed. It's now Nakasuchi. Let's push it now. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's. Oh, what a disaster. On a stupid Cheetoy. Oh my god. What a disaster. On a Cheetoy. 6-man tanky. Sigmund was also perhaps not the best push here. It was Nakasuchi. I was still like E something, but the next style is very hard to push anyway. I can put the Cheetoy way the better. Hey, Roke. He just died against the Cheetoy. Hmm. My hand is so incredibly garbage here. It just really sucks. Like it's almost like the 6-man feels but he destroyed our entire hand with the 6-man, and then we kind of got this 9 now, and now this 3-pin is dead, and then like it's like the same thing as last time. Just a very bad way, no Raku. It's shiny. It's shiny. Hmm. Ah. Yeah, just stealing into another like 8K RMV, or we got into 9,600 plus 1.6 here against a Cheeto Tamaton, which arguably should have just saved. Oh my god. Oh my god. The Ura or the Dora too. On the one card Haku here. The turn 2 Haku card and do the Sabo there. Like, but the reason why they skipped is likely they didn't have a second pair, and then they were floating with like a 6-man, and then something else, and then they drew the pair on the other side, so they had the Sapo White Dragon instead of like the standard Ramen, or well they could have pulled earlier. We can't even reach. Oh my god, it's going to be a K caps here. It's going to be a K caps. It's going to be K caps. We really want Raku. Like if we don't get a Raku, like the last 2 hands, it's just ultra garbage. Like if we saw like completed shape, if we saw the ramens, we are just on a tanky no Raku where we can't reach the. Mm. I can't even keep this. I can't even keep that. Okay, get chain 2 plays only turn. It works so.
C.
If K-Caps can Tama Pinfu out of here, like I think we can cut 3 into 1 here to fix the ramen because we can't reach it, so we kinda need a Raku. Uh, it's so sad that nah, we didn't miss the outside hand because of the 6 but we almost had like the one shot pair and then the teams one. It might be worth it might actually be worth it to try that. Are we trying to defend here? But like if we deal in or if Ramon Simos it's the same thing here, but Honda. Oh my god, Tora 3 there. We are just so Virton here on this 7-8 beam. Uh, oh my god. I think we have to cheer it. Like it's oh my god. The Tamaton. The Tamaton. Why did they cut the 5 cell from that shape though? Why did they cut the 5 cell from the 7-7?
神戸を挙げて名月を望み、神戸を垂れて麻雀を打つ。故郷の老人も
No, we didn't do some Paimon. I can show you, but we dealt into Pinfu. And that's an A rank here. We dealt into we won a Mongon here, and then we dealt into Pinfu here because we couldn't secure this for so. It was unfortunately we like this east one's even safe, and then we got Tempa or east something, and then 4 into 7 or the other way around. But they got Tempa here on this social safe, and then we just died on our Tempa here, and then here.
妻悪いわね。
We paid 6k there, and then was this a cheat Deutsche? I don't think we dealt in Eastward, did we? We did deal in here. We had like a no Raku here on a console here where we just had to push, and then yeah, I see this 9 month this 3 month pass, this 9 month pass, and then we played the 6 here and do this 6 month donkey. Like the Nakasuchi, the super donkey, and then we did here as well on this one scout Haku, well 12k, and then that is basically the game. Yeah, that is what happened there. But they just threw it away right after so they couldn't even pull it, and then it got that happened. So. Maybe unplayable. You can just install like some ad block or something for the ads, but like we just got absolutely wrecked by unluckiness. Like this 6 month Nakasuchi on this donkey, like there's really not much that we can do there. Uh, and then the Hanuman Shima, and then the one Scott Haku for 12k.
Pum.
Guess wins. We do have quite bad hand here. We need like 2 good draws, and then even the 2 good draws we are not even there yet. The 17 is key here, but we might be falling soon as well. Against Kamcha, because our hand is just so crap. I bought some Pokemon today, the new Pokemon game. I think I will be buying it. It looks pretty good. But I first have to finish my Mario Galaxy 1+2. Pokemon game. Yeah, it was a new Pokemon game, but you're not playing it anymore, so. But there's now a real time combat. You're supposed to spending it on your Urakachios, my money, you mean? You don't even have a Switch 2. You can play it on a Switch 1 as well, Fluff. You can play it on a Switch 1, but. Our hand is still crap, but we can play this 8-pin here. We can't even push this. There's no pushing this at all. Wait. We are just dying if we push, and we don't have a hand here anyway. Let's just hard fault here. We haven't played, but the games lately haven't been that good, so I don't blame you, Fluffy. The Pokemon games haven't been that good, but I never really have owned a Pokemon game. I played some on my phone. It was like emulated or something, but it wasn't really playing the game, you know. Or like I never really finished anything. I watched a lot, like in the last year, of people playing it, and now it's not turn-based combat anymore. So it's pretty active combat right now. So that is something. Yeah, actually is something. But we are very feared and we need the 8-man here. Or the 2 5-man, I guess. Do we believe? Nah, we don't believe in the 8-man pawn. If we paid slightly more attention, we might have had Tempai, but I'm not sure how it went wrong. It was also that we are trying to defend. Yeah, not turn-based. You can look it up for yourself. Yeah, you will find it quite easily. The Pokemon stuff have been leaked until like 2030, so you can just look up everything that will be coming out until like 2030. It's Legends 3, and then of course like winds and waves. And there are some DLCs coming as well. I'm not the person who falls on 15 Tsuchis here with the 17. We have a Kamputsu right here. It's kind of was that we had to see, but we are facing a dealer Riichi, so we can't really greed it here. Good 2000 points, or actually a lot more. There's now 2300 in the middle. Finally, not getting wrecked. Not getting wrecked like last Hansan. Wait, we have a cash wind here. Didn't see this now. But we thought it seems anyway. We hate the 2-pin was scary. We're not cutting the 7-pin on You're not cutting the 17 on the Ipatsu turn. Like I like we are not that kind of player here. If you want to see fault heavy gameplay, I hate this so much. We are like cheat E something, and it's probably better than the regular here. Yeah, it's just basically cheat because there's almost no way to transition to a normal hand. Like the normal hand is so bad here with the Norse being dead. Oh no. No. Oh my god. We do like the only time where we don't want to cheat with. We have to kind of look in the age. So here the Sabo is dead here with this North anyway. You can upgrade here on the never mind. We now have June Tora 2 on this HO indicator. It's not a toy. The way this is unfortunately so bad that we can't really see this. Just disable calling. If there's like a Conda team, we might can, but you have to redeem 5,000 points for the Conda team. And no one will redeem the Conda team here, right? No one redeems a Conda team. Like even we do like a 9 cell here, we're just going to Sumo Kiri, but that's the wrong. It's just so nice that we have extra full as well for the 9-6. 350 full rogue. We have a Tune Uncle, a Kansan, and then we have an Uncle 5 pin as well. So it's 8 full plus 4 plus 2, or 14 full technically, and then so it's like plus 20 plus close roll is 10 extra. It's actually pretty high likelihood that it's some random donkey, isn't it? But the painful is still worse, so we can cut this west. Yeah, close roll is 10 full, so you start at 30 and then plus 14 makes like 44 is 50. Bit indecisive here though. Like we push this 1 man of this 5 so but we actually don't want to keep the ramen here. Oh my god. Wait, it's Ura. No, it's Tora 3. I thought it was Ura-san, but still the manga there. It's just that we don't have a pair, and then we are just slightly too far away from any hands. Like, we are just slightly too far away though. Shimo is 40. Wait, yeah, Shimo is 40. You beat business tournament. But like on Shimo, like it doesn't matter because it's basically manga. Or like I guess that 10 extra full on Shimo does matter. But on like it's upgrades to manga and then but tournament is pissed. Look at that pond. Look at that discards. The 5-star is Kame here, so the 36 man is like ultra correct here.
Boom.
Or like this Entotsu shape is like very strong here. Let's just got the 6 man and then try to reach on the Entotsu shape. But he had no save touch anyway. Yeah, probably. We are not going for some cheatoid. Luckily we are not going for the cheatoid. You understand that? We have a Richinomi here. Then the subs are actually not that great. Oh my god, my cheatoid. But it was a Pensong cut, like, the Cheeto is not up to you. It is up to me because there is no routine for the Cheeto Fluffy. There are cosmetic shows that wij de raccoon net voor thuis. The Riso Nan here and the Nans. There is at least one across. So we have like the Scabate of the Riso here. Basically, that is our weight. I mean, like, tournaments should have like 10 safe tiles anyway. Like, they shouldn't be dealing in the souths here. But they push a 2P, so they might push the south as well. Like, if they had the south, it's better than this 2P for sure.
Chi.
Well, they are going for the Kokushi, which is... That's still alive, I think so. I see only 3 west, 3 norths now. 4 norths, that Kokushi is gone. You don't want to throw like the 1-4 and the 6-9 man, I think, but or the Tune isn't good at all. The Tune is actually pretty bad here on the left, but Torment probably has some as well. Torment should have some tunes as well, because they won't be discarding like this 4-man 5, so if they don't have like a Koshi with some tunes. Because they just have like a Thunder, like 2 Toras still in their pawns. They just have like a Thunder, 2 Toras. And the 1-4-man is like the only thing left for Kamicha, isn't there? And the Tune Sabos. And then what can they Sabo? 17? Not 17, but 18 perhaps? That's a 1-man, so they did basically have a confirmed Tune here on the left, don't they? Because everything passed, I think, in terms of Suchis, or they're just no 10. A good 3,000 points for our Ichinomi. Or like we might have had extra full on the Shima, but not on the run anyway. Orphans, probably some orphans across, and then like I don't know because they were still pushing it, but they can't even push like the 2-pin. They are usually at E something or 2 something, but they were pushing it for sure. If you got like 2 Akatoras, 3 suits, there is technically some Shuankos as well, but most likely like more likely it's orphans. Because with the Shuanko you can have a normal hand as well, and then you definitely don't want to drop the Akas, because you can get some Anko Riichi as well. Mm, that is interesting for our hand. It's so dead now. If our hand really doesn't progress, we will be talking the social here. It really depends, so yeah, like I kinda really want to go for my hand, but it might not be worth it here. The HO is dead here. We are not going for a Cheeto, so we are just cutting the 1-man here, and then we are choking the tune here against Shimotsu. It also helps that we are leading, so we don't have to win the hand. But otherwise, it's probably still to play, especially in the Dora suit. Ronda, no, almost a Ronda. But they are 10 pelters, this 6 pair card. If we want anything, nah, it's just so mediocre. Like if we needed to win, we would have probably pulled there, but we really don't need to win. There's a pencil 5 show here, and then we still have to push some towers here on the left. And they can easily have like some Toras as well. Like they can easily have some 2 shows. Mm. If we knew that Kamcha didn't have Toras, I would just Soshikomi, but it's just not really a thing here anyway. It Is it double social weight here? Yeah, probably it is. Let's not even try this to be like if it's some very weird Uncle Tora, which it actually might be, and then they have like a 2-5 pin, you're just never going to be happy. Uh, they deserve 32k here. They didn't have the right seconds, but toy man. Did you really not see the Riichi there? They didn't even take that three-sided weight. They took their Sabo. They had like 147 show weight or 2 show clean second Sabo for the Mangman. The other weight was cheaper though. It was only 3.9 actually. Wait, no, they have a tune. They had a tune Tora, right? Tune Honitsu Tora is it's the same value, wait. It's the same value. I'm on losing sheep. But wait, he must have sort of stick the 3-sided weight because they had a tune Honitsu Tora for the 7-7, and then they took the Sabo for the 2 Rakuhai, 2 Tora. Wait, did they have 12k? Wait, I can't remember. Yeah, they had 12k. Yeah, okay, I see now, but I think the easier Mongon is probably better, but especially 3-sided. Because this way the 2 show Green Dragon should be only Shimo, and you might even get like a 1 show. If people don't put on Tempeh yet, because you will be cutting yeah, it was Hanuma. Because they could cut the 2 show to pay out the 1 show as well for the easy Mongon, but I'm still looking for an extension here. The Stupin is just dying. And unfortunately we have a 30 show and a 9 show here, but the Stupin is just dying, so. Mm. This is not the tower though. Like we might even port here. Yeah, that's probably the idea. Like if Kamicha runs Stormman, which they probably shouldn't, but if they run them for like Clean Track and Tora, we just have a pretty first place basically. And then I think Toyman or Kamicha will skip the run on Toyman. No way, no way. Garbage game. Dude. Dude, it is gone into 4 horas. They still don't have like they likely have enough. They only need 1 more Dora now for the Honor, and then they have enough. Ah, I hate this game. They can also just Shimo. They can also just Shimo here on the left. We are also running out of save tiles, mind you. The 6 man is okay. If we don't believe in the extension costs, the 7 man should pass as well. The sources have really worst. 7 star pass, Shimakiri, 7 pin, and then like they will run here, like they will run the 12k. Toyman, Toyman, what are you cooking? I don't know why they're picking on this 3 pin because it's just basically 100% safe after this con. Like, I don't know where they're thinking. Oh, they have a 35 pin. I see why they're thinking. Because it's completely dead. They had a 4 pin concern. They had a 4 pin concern and then they count the 4 pins. And then they know that they can't win anymore. Camila might actually be no turn here. Okay. We should have probably passed something. Oh, they got back into tempo there. So funny. So funny. They had a they weight cut count. They still managed to get tempo on the Sabo. If they do like a 5 man on the Ipatsu, it's actually a very good Mavashi on their end. This is most likely they do like a 5-1-8 man there. And then they decide to break 35 being. If we can just shut it down for like 1 hand, plus sticks, we will try to do that, but still kinda tough with these shapes. It is better. Just got the AP next. See, are we too late? Are we already dealing in? Nah, we aren't dealing in, right? Nah. Well, like, isn't it like we can't fold on this lane? So anyway, we have a pretty strong hand right now. We just steal our 6 concern for the some scoot chance, stomping chance, but it's likely just going to be open. Uh, 16. Yeah. Some scoot chance here. The some school is actually pretty nice here because it means that we can accept the 9 pin C as well. You can see the 9 pin as well here. But the 3 pin is kinda like on the 3 pin, we just store that donkey on the 3 pin. I think we all store that donkey if we throw a 3 pin. Uh, yeah, okay. We have like everything is Raku here, which is really nice. It's 9 pin or 6 pin is Sansuku, and the 3 pin gives us Thunder. We can pass Stormen here with our Thunder 2 Toras, with perhaps an extra Han. Uh, but they likely have some pins weight as well. Luckily, this isn't Tora, so we can just assume a key. On the 7 pin, it's just so awkward. But I don't know on the 7 pin what we want. Uh, Rasume sets. 4 hand gaming. It's 3 hand. Rasume. Only on the 6 pin it was extra. Only on the 6 pin it was Takame. And we saw see like 2 6 pins already. Dorman has likely 1 6 pin. But it's fine. And we can just complete one of the concerns here. Like our hand is just pretty good. Like the Torah here are pretty much confirmed anyway. And we don't have enough support for Donitsu. Like a green dragon throw is actually interesting, but it's probably just to resell and then try to pull the greens. There's a car basic show here. There's also for one source here, which is actually pretty dangerous. The one for so is actually very scarce here. But there's really not much that we can do. Still leading towards a quarter. Like we really don't have to win this. And we have tons of safe outs here as well. The one show is now actually Sushi, so we can push that. Like the hand is just pushable in each one, but we are not in each one here, and we really don't have to win the hand at all. We get like, yeah, that goes my ease. We have now four dollars here, and that's the Mangan plus North Donkey Yura 2 for the Hanne. On the one Scott here. Or at least one Scott, I didn't see if there were more. 3 pairs here. If we had like one more pair here, it would be an easy Runitz and an easy Totoi, or either or basically, but here we can't really do much, unfortunately. Orphans? Nah, it's not orphans. Seven stout or something, or 6 stout. You only need one hand here. Well, ideally we have more hand, but one hand is very good here. And then simultaneously Mangan Sumo if we have one hand. 3-man ECG and the other those are just going to be pawned here. The 6-0 is there's actually no really good acceptance, even on a 5, so it's kind of mediocre. There's my 9-man again. It's just pawn 9-man, pawn cut 9-man. Oh. And this is too mediocre with the C. We are looking in the Aka here. We have too many pairs anyway. Fluffy, we are trying to win. We are not trying to force Cheetoids.
あ、失敗しちゃったかも。
No, no, we fed them the easy mangan. Disaster. Disaster. Oh no, this 5-man isn't even safe. Disaster. Dude, why is this always... Oh. Those are actually car basics, so like the lower monster, like 1-4-man, and then the beans is the next sauce, but you can just sumo. Tsushima.
つもペイドラ
1326. Puts us outside of Manganshimo range here. This is 10k, and then the Hanumanshimo range is 15k. We are also outside of that. And then Torment can overtake us with like 2 Manganshimos, but yeah, basically the dealer can always overtake you. So we don't really take them into account. The chances are someone else is just going to win faster, well, just any hand. Humans is also in a spot where they just need to win like one hand. So because they can also just easily lose one placement or even 2 placements here on the right. We are trying to get a pinful hand. Cheetos is really not ideal, but if we get our 5th pair, we are just forcing the Cheetos here. Unless it's like a 5 or 7, so then we can still get a normal hand, but then on any other draw we might just have a Cheetos. But with its ace, so I really want just to have the normal hand. Uh, the pinful Tamaten. If we had Thunder here with this one piece, we could cut 1 there, but there's no Thunder with this one pair. If we need pair, we can keep the 16 for the 5, 6, 7, 6, 7, 8, the door acceptance, but we don't need a fair rule. We will probably cut the 7 for the 16, but we don't need it here. They also have like way too many pairs.
チ
See, they have an uncode. Wait, they the greens are the only thing left, right? I think so. We want to just feed them here on the right. Is it the 6-9 so? I think that's just trying to feed Shimotsa here. I don't think they can actually see this. It was a good try. Tripin is next here. Thank you for Texas. Kami's is also trying to Sashikomi, aren't they? But we are back to East Something. Yeah, actually East Something, but it's now obvious because we tried to feed them the 6 so uh, 8 so
リーチ
no no 1 2 3 1 2
チ
oh they have the Sansaku but we can't feed them we can't feed them. They are Kaiten. They try to get Kaiten here. There's the green here. Kinda scuffed that we don't have any saved out against the Riichi. It's really my fault, but we are out. We are out.
脳天
1 for 17. It's really not my responsibility to end the game here. Texas, yeah, back to him. Welcome to the stream. You have also some emotes. Well, my emotes. Let's just cut this one, so you can cut the full show of it. I just got the one here. Shinkan is fake dream. You can redeem the con.
チーしちゃおう
The
っと
con the team, but I don't think we are conning this hand anyway. You can just Riichi no me it, no problem here. The other tune, it's safe against the dealer, otherwise you just Shimokiri it, but she must, shouldn't be feeding Torment. Fluffy broke. Because you missed my stream on Monday. That's why you're broke, Fluffy.
あ失敗しちゃったかも
And you're swap as well, so you get like 2 times the points.
リーチよ
He just tried to end the Hanson here with Sabo. He spent on the Haruna's camera. Unlucky. It's actually kinda only like one tile, or like this 5-man comfy cards into my Riichi, and one of them is Aka, so we basically have a sumo only unless we run the east. Oh, that's Rasume on the normal 5-man. The Rasume
リーチ
Uraman.
ドラ
Extra stats, extra win rate, right? We have now extra win rate for the Ame stats. Extra win rate.
あらまさか1位を取れてしまうなんて今日もみんなと思う存分
Extra
麻雀ができて
stats.
嬉しいです
Finally, we are not getting screwed over again. We have an A rank because we tried to Sashikomi, we tried to feed Shimotsa, which it didn't like. Like the Sashikomis and the placements, it just doesn't like that at all. The turn 1 high priority, the turn 1 fault, the high pay, it just doesn't like that at all. Friendly master
これ
table.
からよろしくお願いしますね
Onegaishimasu. Tutora's a bit of a weak hand here. Like thinking already about the Cheetoids here, but he can't perhaps pin through it. Especially because we do like the 7 now. The Rakuhai are still worth it to keep. Yeah, the Rakuhai are still pretty good, especially with Tutoras, which you can just open. Uh, there is our Rakuhai. Our shapes are pretty much set, so we can just cut the sleeping. Like, it's just that the Torah is here, and we can even like pull a white dragon here for extra value. Like, so we can just cut the sleeping, which is pretty weird. We can actually pawn already, pawn 7s, so 9 man. But with this 6, we are not pawning the other side now. We are just waiting for the west. We are just waiting for the other side. Uh, Not too worried about the skip here.
ポン
Mm,
ポン
Let's try to fight this open hand here. Like people know that we have a.
忍法リーチの術
Oh no, this 7-1 isn't even safe. He tried to set up the Suchi trap here, and then this 7-1 isn't safe. So such a mediocre push as well. Shimoza is in. Carpe 8-man. Keep doing safe now, so that is something. We are never going to extend on this 7-man. That's really the issue. Another one pin. Oh, we are still having. We have like 4 safe tiles here.
リーチにゃ
And that's the second Riichi. And that's the 7-man, but we are still currently E something. Okay. No, okay, not getting wrecked on the best pair card.
ここから
No, not getting wrecked there. Oh my god, we really don't have anything. Oh no, we have this Nakatsuchi, I guess, but
あ
like it's
失敗しちゃ
Aka
った
as
んだ
well.
セモン忍法無中生有の術
Nomi? Well, Richimo. Yeah. Yeah. Might fist Zitoitse here. Might fist for it. Never mind, we just have a painful hand here. Or hopefully painful. We didn't say anything this time, but it's not a Zitoid this time. May 19. Disaster. May 19. Painful Tama make them rage. We are not going for the Tama painful. Yeah, it's such a meme. It's way worse than mine. Oh my god, it's coming. It's coming for us. It's coming.
リーチ
The Riichi is coming.
忍法リーチの術ロン忍法
Paimon, please, Paimon. Wait, it's Hunter. Wait, is it? No, it's not even painful. It's an Antotsu shape. I thought it was bigger. It looked very big. And then I saw that they don't have the Ipeko painful, but they just have a Tsuchi Tutoras with Ipatsu. Nice hype. I know that. I know that. I'm waiting for next for the next hand, you know? We are waiting for the next hand. Next hand waiting room here. It's like an eight. We only have 8 types here anyway, but like all needs it's also really fake. Everything is just fake. At least we have two acceptance with our Kokoshi here. And we are still like five, or not five something, but like we might as well be five something here. Yeah. We aren't even throwing terminals here. We are not throwing like anything anyway. Like it's complete garbage.
リーチ
Okay, time to fold here. And then let's cut the Kamputse here. Like we can cut the 1 pin, but if it deals in, we are going to uninstall
もう逃げ
the Sabo 2 pin. Friendly players.
リーチ一発ドラに
The same hand as last time, basically. The Ipatsu Tora 2 on the Entotsu shape with the Toras, but not winning on the. Wait, it was a Sabo this time. Hey, was it a Sabo? Wait, I might have not seen the shape. Once a pair, 2 pin. No, it was not a Sabo this time. I don't think so. It wasn't it this time? It was, I don't know, like they had a 2 pin pair and one sub pair. Did they have like one, like what was the, I thought they had like a Antotsu shape, but I don't think so. But, um, I'm not sure, but can check later, but we are not checking it. Doesn't matter, like, it honestly doesn't matter.
G
So, skip. He probably want to Sakikiri the 3 man here, and then try to get a Thunder later. Mm. I'm pretty much forced to just go for Tempai. This isn't the 8 pin, of course. Uh, but we are basically forced to even take this A5 8 man. Well, like this 8 man is like sad, but uh, there's not really a choice here against the two calves here on the left. Ah, the 8 man is so sad. The 8 man is so sad here. We are going to Tamaten because he can upgrade. We are not Tamaten because we are afraid of the Mangan here on the left. We're going to Riichi if we pull and upgrade basically. A weight upgrades. Like if it's all like a double Tora 5 man, you're not going to Riichi. I think we can still create it. I think we can still create 36 pins though. 36 pins, but there we go. If we don't tune in, that is. If we don't tune in, we can almost definitely say that the character isn't Tenpai. Waited just long enough for the upgrade, right? Just long enough. Imagine running simultaneously on the e-pods on the 17, no. No, KP 17. Sasume said.
リーチピンフドラ
I like the hands. I like those hands. The question is only, can we get a Torah here? How are we going to create this Torah?
ポン
And the answer is yes, I think. The answer is yes, we are going to create the Torah.
ポン
We really don't need the Torah with Rihan here anyway, but 6-8, so yeah, because we have a 9-pin Torah. We want a Mangan, right? Well, a fake Mangan.
G
Santa believers?
リーチにゃ
No, Ponket. Because the 2 show is easier to win on. And the 7 show. We are on some like 3 show tanky here.
G
There is also a Hatake tanky the team here. There's a Hataka as well here. Classic Hanuman, of course. Classic. Stupid game. Una Mangan. The game is baiting me so hard into the pawns. The only thing that we really want to pawn is out the greens here, and then we can keep the rest as spare. We can look in the ramen here with the 16 card. We can upgrade one more time somewhere. We actually have a Cheeto, it's East. But we the total is really dead. The total is completely toast. Pawn green. Are we pawning it? It might be pawn green, but the two shows out that. No, may gewoon iets. We are getting faded by the stupid cheatoids and this AK as well.
忍法リーチの術
I think it's at least Nakatsuchi here.
あ失敗しちゃったかも
We have the same mate as last time. They won't guess it, right?
リーチよセモ忍法無中小遊の術
The Uratu there with the Toratu. Such a garbage game. Unplayable. Unplayable. The game is so incredibly garbage. We can't even get second here. Get some master players.
地位でござる
Give me the Digimon. The Digimon? Okay, that is basically the same thing though. It's kind of the same here. But we don't have door acceptance with this. Nah, this is not the same as the Digimon.
リーチよ
Ura-san, no Ura-san. Unlucky. No Ura-2 as well.
リーチ
Not even the Takame here. Skip.
ポンでござる
It wouldn't be too surprised if Toyman has a social Honitsu here. But there's really not much that we can do. Like, even this 7 show, which is now Suchi, like, it's losing tons of acceptance. It's almost unacceptable to lose that much acceptance. Yeah, ramen cocktail. Yeah, God of Toyman. Green cards. They don't have a donkey. They can still have a donkey. Classic. This unpushable 7, so here. Yeah. Dude, my hand was so nice, but like if you look across, it's way too big. Like I'm just solo stuffing everything here anyway.
地位 セモ忍法 無中生有の術
It's not game, but like, or like it's pretty much game anyway, or like they are just confirmed first, but the game isn't over. What's the problem? We are not winning, Raf. We are just dying. You're getting just so unlucky. You're just farming those fourth places like non-stop. Those fourth places, it's like 24% already. It's so unlucky. It's so unfair. Against some average Master 1 players. Like, we're not even losing against those Saints, yeah, farming fourths. Yeah, that's the problem. Farming the fourth places.
ポンでござる
Ah. Wait, they have the Uncle Tura still? Uncle wait a second. It really doesn't look like a thumbnail. It really doesn't.
G
Oh no, perhaps Kamita has it, but if Kamita has it, it's actually worse. Yeah. Two thing, Toyman. Yeah, I think Toyman is the more likely to have the right seconds. Oh my god. I need 4-man players here. Like, it's not a 4-man that we can. It's actually not that bad. Let's not try it. Let's not try to that for painful. We really don't want to die. We could have actually cheated.
ラン
No, no, it's just Tannatora. Okay, I did put them on the Hakus, but nah, no, not that great. We are still currently second, and we are not on the topping block. If Kamita, Hanuman, Shimos, we are still second. We are third. I really try to deny Kamita. They are by pushing. They didn't really think it would have got in, but they just spawned for them right there. Uh, wait. They gotta kill the 7 pin and yeah, they gotta kill the 7 pin. Yeah, because they got like a 7 pin right after, and then was really confused. Like I like the bomb, but just because we have like a 6-man wait and we need it from Kamita, it's just never going to happen. It's just it's just not going to happen here on the left here. So um, otherwise, I would have just instantly pulled it. But like we are not getting the 6-man C here because they need to Tura themselves for sure. Um, we can try to keep. Wait, the 18 is safer. Wait. I was saying like we are just going to keep the safe tile, but this 18 is actually way better safe tile and just tile for our hand to keep than this Haku. Diamond. It's just so sad that we just stealth in because like we have to like fold out to Diamond, Stamaton. Because they will be tempe on the next state Tashi. We can't got a 6-0 here, but the 7-0 is too weak. So I think we are just kind of stuck. Just waiting for them to win. Cito, it's still very far. I wouldn't be surprised if they run now. If they will going to run someone. But that is fine, unless they run me, of course. Again. 9 so. Is it a slide? I don't think so. Just expecting tournament to win. Just expecting them to win, so we're skipping the pawn here. We do have a very mediocre e-something because the two souls are dead, and the seven souls are trashed card. But at least Kaiten is still possible. This 8 star isn't safe by any means here. 8 star passed. So it must be a slide across. It must be a slide with a 6. We are not cutting the 4 pin here. Is Kami-chan going to Riichi or
ここから
not?
が本番って感じね。
It's really sad. I think we just have to got Tuso and just hope that they don't see that for Tempai. And then we can got the 3 pin if they Riichi or if Torment nukes Tempai. But this 4-7 pin is just ultra garbage for us. Um, we gave them the high day, but if they can't reach it, they can't really overtake anyway. And Shimonza actually has some incentive to not be Tempe as well. And we just got no 10 here.
脳天
7-month concern with Sananko, almost a Shionko, almost. They almost got it. I was just afraid on the 4-7 of the 4-7 pin here with the 6 pin card. They were doing something weird.
お師匠
The Naito
本
came
日
from
の
a
鍛錬の成果
gun
ご覧
actually.
あ
The
れ
Naito came from a uncle or an uncle basically. So it makes sense that I didn't understand this Naito card at all. Let's try to get more points. We just got a second, which is pretty good, but we are still down like 500 points from base. It's so painful to play a Saint 3 because on every 4 we are just losing so many points and you're just never getting them back. You're just never getting them back because we need like 2 fields for every 4. So we are still like minus like 100 points today
こ
here.
れから
Uh,
よろしくお願いしますね。
we just got a first, second, and fourth here, and we are still down like 80 points, about 80 points. It is more than a second. We need some friendly players. We need like a second blue in here. We need to. Someone needs to ping me when he is playing. We need someone pinging me when friendly players are playing.
ポン
Ah, this doesn't look good for our hand at all. Uh, There are a lot of auto, like every stage seamer is okay, basically. Unless they are like Saints 3 as well, but all the other ones are just casual players.
し
Yeah. Okay.
服着たる
Nomi, sister Nomi
チュン
Chuna. Yeah, what do you think about my what do you think of my emotes? I made them like within 1 hour. I made some emotes. Um, I was going to pay someone, but I was like, I can try it myself first. Um, but I have more slots, so I still need ideas for the emotes. We just to the east after they got it. It's really unfortunate. East something with Fortuna's East. The East double. The East is still a pawn here. The East is an easy pawn. 5 pin is interesting as well. Transparent background wouldn't be bad. Yeah, I was thinking about that as well. Transparent background, but yeah, I need to copy paste it. I don't know what program. Like I was looking for that setting, but I couldn't find it. Couldn't find the setting. But I probably need to change that.
ははうちの手のひらから逃れる不君があるとは。
Are we just going to set Eurydice to 4 pin if it doesn't tune in already? Hmm. If you're using GIMP, I can tell you. Like, I need like some free program because I'm not spending money on those garbage emotes anyway. uh, let's Google that.
ポン
GIMP. Dude, that's my tempo. We are just going to tune in on this 4 pin.
ポン
This is really awkward. This phone is really awkward because the next star that we are going to drop is the Torah, but it's oh my god, why did we pawn? But it's double east. There's nothing left for them, but like if is it the toy? Can we put them on the toy there? Okay, we don't have to cut the Torah. So we would have just cut the Torah, but we don't have to with this battle. Any color teamers here?
ここからが本番って感じね。
We surely won't suspect the 360 here. Color team here. Let's see if you're wasting the points, Fluffy. Let's see if you just wasted all your points. The East is dead, by the way. Uh, the East is dead, so we can't cut the East.
ロン
You just wasted 5k points, but I can refund you. I will refund you. No,
ポン
no, drop
ド
it.
ラさん
We won our 18k, so I'm
花
I'm
番
generous today. I'm refunding you the 5,000 points. Because we won our hand. If we didn't win our hand, then with Ankan, yeah, the Ankan is still there. He will content friendly with also the team, the Rinson. Like they need to bring back the Rinson Pao. The Rinson Pao really has to be brought back into regular Mahjong. So that we need to bring that back into the mainline Mahjong games, the Rinson Pao. So people won't be just cutting random lifestyles. The ideal punishment for weaker players. I mean, the ideal punishment for those master ones. The Rinsan Pao. No, no way. But no way. No. That goes my Itza, but we have our something here. Riichi Nomi, Riichi Vantora. Still looking for the Sansuku, of course. Uh, nah, no, we have to cut this 2 month now. For the Ipeco, and then, yeah, for the 6 month Ipeco. I really want to Tamaton on the 6 month, if we get the 6 month. We actually almost, wait, is it? Nah, no, it's not a Chitoy.
C
It's not a Chitoy. The 3 pins are tab, but we still have like 6 month here for Tempai, where we can have 3 pins here. A 2 pin, you wanted to a 2 pin? Like dit is Cheeto something. Yeah, we kind of have to take it. Although if it deals in, we are uninstalling. Uh, we are uninstalling.
うちの手のひらから逃れる服が
Yeah, this is nah. Wait, no, it's just yeah. Like it's just a normal hand. Just a normal hand. Didn't miss anything here. Everyone's on Peko. Yeah, but it's not elite. Yeah, we have our Cheeto. It's before they're on Peko, basically. Why is this still alive? But like if it goes in, it shouldn't be that big anyway. The Dora pawn or the Dora uncle is definitely like the only thing that we have to be scared about or worried about. So we can just cut this.
トレスオン
Like it is sushi, but so is everything else. Like so is everything else here. Uh, we do have a lead here. It's one some on the concern. Okay. But the problem there is like the monster, of course, but 5 months, 4 months, just 8 months, yeah, just 8 months, just 8 months, and then just 5 months.
ロン服着たる
Thunder one. Wait, this sounds so cool. No way, no.
三色同順ドラ
For 3,100, we don't want to deal in, but like I thought it was cheaper. Stupid game. Couple pension cut here, but on the two Toras, these are one of the better draws. 7 so is still the key tile here. It's the Tora indicators are only 3 tiles left. We draw a 5 month pair to have a 7 month concern now, and we have some connection issues as per usual. But it's only my Mahjong. We probably got 8 month into 5 month, and then we still try to get the 7 so chi. If we get the chi, we can actually got the 2 pin here. Yeah, we can actually see the 7 so got the 2 pin here, and then have 2 books in the monster. But here we just going to got the 5 month, and then we have to see if we get a 7 so or not. If we get like a 5 so, it's just pretty tough to keep the Dora because we have like a painful hand, and then the Dora is just very hard to lose. Even here, it's just pretty hard to get the 7 so once got. And the problem is if we upgrade here, we're always losing out on the Dora. Unless we draw an 8 so, of course, but the upgrades are all losing the Dora, like a 5 so. The 4 so might lose the Dora as well. So it seems to be just a close hand then, which says to go for Riichi. The 6 so is like unfortunate, but we can't really keep it here. You haven't also played Mahjong, but I remember suffering and give up on the idea. Yeah, Mahjong is just pure suffering here. It's just pure suffering, especially when you're eating like minus 300 points on every fourth place. This 7 so is so garbage.
C
We do have to do something with the hand. Like we are not like falling already. Like we refunded Toyman like 3,000 point or 4,000 points on the 18k deal in. So we are not going to be not like AFK here. Hey, Touch Slayer.
リーチトレースオン
Good luck. Yeah, thank you. I don't have like the SO command, so I have to type out a whole shout out stuff. Well, uh, let me copy your username and then. Oh my god, it's not working. Oh my god. Can't even shout out people now. Okay. Wait, there's still a. Wait, do you have an underscore? Wait, do you actually do have an underscore? I was like, did I mistype that? But I haven't paid attention to the game, so yeah, you have an underscore there. No, oh, is this Nakasuchi or not? I don't know. Nah, it's not. It's a ramen.
リーチピンフドラ
Ramen feeding again. Someone apparently had my username without the underscore. Okay. Mods are on it. What? Uh, I don't know what the new introduction is though. Yeah, shout out does work, but some people have like the SO command, just slash SO, and then you shout out the person afterwards. I don't know if like you need. I don't know how it works, but you have some exclamation mark SO, and then you just type the name, and then you can just shout out like that way. You got one of those? Yeah, but I have to type out the entire command because SO doesn't work for me. Yeah, commands set up with other ports. Yeah. Mm. Let's try to get another 6-0 here on the left, right? Just get another 6-0. You definitely have to keep the pair here. And use Nightbot for the commands. It was just like, yeah, can we get a port to start adding commands? I just took the easiest port. I think Theme Elements is the easiest port. Or like I had to set up my first theme. It took like 4 hours to set up my OBS and my chat port, and like it actually like I also can't just press live on Twitch, but you actually have to install a program, and then you need to set up other stuff as well. Like I don't think like a theme elements or like a port is necessary or mandatory, but it does help your stream. Hmm. We do will have a toy technically, but the 5-pin isn't great at all. But this is why we are cutting the 8-pin, by the way. Probably we can just cut like the 4-pin instead. Yeah, because my 5-pin is garbage now. Yeah, my 5-pin is just garbage, unfortunately. So we have to fold. It's one chance now, but it's like the worst one chance. If someone asks for a YT channel, we can do YT and bring it up. Yeah, that is my command, by the way. Witchy. It's gonna be such a tough push. I hate it so much, but Dreamon at least Suchi, you know. The Dora is out as well. Hey, Rocket Cast, I added that command. You can see the commands because you are mods. You are just a mod, so you can just see the commands with like exclamation mark commands. With Sonpai, but are we folding this? I can't fold this on the Sabo, right? The rest are dead.
Tenpai.
2-5, so I'm very cheating now. If the Torah were live, I would probably fold on this 17, especially with those scores. Any Toko the Timos? Toko the Timos? Never mind. Any Sunscrew believers here? Any Sunscrew believers? Oh no, it's actually coming. It's actually coming. SSK. You believe. One Scott 7 man here. And the 5 man is of course garbage here as well. Sompo believe. What's Fluffy?
G.
Yeah, it's like it's too hard, but we are leading. We also have to see this, by the way, if we are down like 10,000 points, because there's just nothing to do here with this twice got 7 man and this guns on 5 man, which doesn't upgrade. The Sabo is kinda nice with an extra 4 man, but like there's just no future for the hand if we skip. Open SSK, yeah, Deftus. It's an open SSK. And there's a Riichi on the right, and now we are folding against Simotsa because we have a 2-hand pet weight. But we actually now have a Kamputsu weight, which is nice. At least also not Fuiten, which is also pretty nice. Tournament got Sushi Teo, and they died on the 3900. Wait, it's 7-7. Wait, do they have enough? No, wait. No, they don't. They don't have enough. Oh my god, I didn't do the math. Are we gaming? We won by 100 points here. And we lost on tiebreaker as well. We would have lost on tiebreaker. On the Sushi as well. We do have to run ads, but we can check the Maka stuff here. Missed. Missed the SSK. Let's see if we can farm S ranks, and we got 2 S ranks here. We got really lucky though, but I don't think my tier in wasn't that good here on the. Let's see if it was a double E spawn. Let's see if it pulls a. Wait, we. Let's see on this E spawn though, because I think it's an easy pawn, but it is definitely. Like we are E something already, like, but it's just like this low. The pincer is all pretty sus here. Like the pincer are sus. Wait, it actually costs wait, it's actually costs the other way. Oh yeah, it makes sense to be honest, because the pincer is just ultra sus. Because after this 4 pin, we have to cut the 3 pin and then we're just stealing in. Yeah, I kinda like this. I kinda like this 5 man. But it honestly doesn't matter because we still like the 4 man here. So we got the 5 man anyway, but We got lucky on the 3-6 here, and then we refunded tournament here on the 6 pin. We did refund it. It was to just got this actually. It wants to just look in the ramen with the Tora. It doesn't care about the 6 man at all. And then here 3 pin, and then let's see on the 6 pin deal in. But I think it's wait. It doesn't want to push this 3. It wants to deal in instead. I was really conflicted on this 3 show as well. But it is sushi here. It's like one on the console here. 3 2 shows. Um, and we are still East London. Like we are still East London. And this deals in as well, but of course it's safe here. And then we push and then we deal. It wants to cut 7 man, which is fair. Yeah, it's fair. Like, yeah. Still an S rank though. Still an S rank. It's just never see this A1 dealing in. But just in case it does, it's. Yeah, last Tora. A plus. Oh, we didn't get S. Oh. Fake saint. Yeah, last
これから
Tora.
よろしくお願いします。
There's a Tora for you, Fluff. Like if we get failed, like I don't mind getting an A rank, but like if we don't get last, we kinda need the S rank. Because when we are first, we are also defending more, and we just do like when you're leading like 30k, you can directly got every single tile in your hand. Like it honestly doesn't matter anymore what you got. So you can easily disagree with the AI on the card, and that's why on first, like the ranking. Like of course if you have a C or B rank it's not that great, but if you have like an A rank it's still okay. If you just have a big lead you just are happy.
リーチ。あ、失敗しちゃったかも。
Fluffy moest go bij Fluffy. Oh no, my chin tanky, my chin tanky. We would have
うまそうな餌の裏にはでっ
been happy on the chin tanky, but
できる狩人にとっちゃ常識だぜ。
we have a Titan now here. It is like the weight is like equal. It's slightly better than the Chuntanki, I must say, but with that Aka,
つも天罰よ下りたまえ。リーチ、つもタンヤを。
I'm tempted to take the Sabo deal. I'm really tempted to try to get the Salanko on Simo, especially in East One, but like we can't just reach Simo to Tanja as well, like. But I'm just trying to create an East One perhaps, but it turns out it's probably better to take the ramen. Probably leaving me with all the mod duties. Cookies, if I look at my my analytics or my activity feeds, I press like Control F, I can't find your name anywhere. Like I can't see you in the mod actions anywhere. So so don't tell me that you have a lot of mod duties here. You're here when it counts. You're here when we deal in on the payment. You're here to let me get forward, right? His Dora is so awkward here. Because we can't really discard it. And we have no acceptance. And our hand kinda sucks. If we catch 4, we time out someone random from chat, surely it will improve. Like if I had like 100 viewers, like or more, I would just time out at someone random on,
ちい
or if we got 4 but like I'm not going to ban my shadows if we only have like 20 viewers because you're banning like 5% of the stream of my shadow, so that's not really that great. But like the chance that we got 4 aren't that high anyway. It's only like 20%, right? That sure means the timeout is more significant. Kappa. You can try it on your own stream, Cookies. You can test it on your own stream, and then like if it works, like just send me a screenshot, and then we can implement it on my stream perhaps later. Uh, but if you get like 5 fourths in a row, you don't have like any people left.
リーチ
You just don't have anyone left. Like it's Grimos like it too much when I timed them out for no reason. Had to stop. Fluffy also likes to get timed out, by the way. I've been as Nakatsuchi here, but we are still like Isonten here with our Itsu tutora. Bowling here is very mediocre. The Tora 9 so is out. We have one Aka, but I don't think we really want to push this 6 pin here. Mm. It's actually good enough to push the 6 pin, but like you don't want to be down like way too many points. And I think it's just 8 man here, unfortunately. The 1-4 also is 2 stars, and then like he can technically cut the 5 here, the 5 pin, and then he still eats on turn, so
脳天
I think it's just fair, it's a Benson here. Picks a Tora with his 8 card for Riichi Tora. Koku for them, getting 3000 points for that hand, which is very hard to win. On 2 tiles left. 2 tiles left for the 7 Benson. We are something here. Kansan ramen here. He will keep the 1 pin for the Dora acceptance. We are still looking for Thunder upgrades, especially if we get a 4 we are going to break. But if we get a 1 we probably just have to reach C. But on the 4 we can get Thunder. Of course, on the 1 we basically don't have upgrades. Even with this one Scott 8 pin, I think we are just forced to reach C here. If we get the 1 like on the 4 I'm still leaning towards 19 per rig. Um, 2 8 here. We don't actually have any upgrades here, which is kind of bad. The 18 twice card, so we are definitely not keeping the 18 for. We're definitely not going to reach on the 18 console now, especially when we have an easy turnaround transition here. But we might as well start calling or start thinking about calling. We can't really call anything right now, like an AK-5 pin perhaps, but. Perhaps not much else. We are just going to go back to something here with this 4 man, and then we just play our Thunder Ventura hands, which is probably open. And there are some good chances. There are definitely some very chances, but
つい
Toyman has a double east. Probably already Tempai. Wouldn't be surprised to see a Tempai there. Mm. I want to secure the 7 pin, but it's not really an option, unfortunately. Uh, the 6 pin is still okay. Like the 6 pin is just fine, but uh, the 4 so chi, I don't really want that. Nah. Mm, 6 stars for the one. It's just 7 pin. It's if it doesn't deal in. Really no justification to cut this 2 but now with this extra 1 I really I want an extra 7 pin instead of the 2 you know. The low Uke era is killing us. Nanka, this is now tempai for sure, right? It should be, but we don't really have any good save tiles anyway, so we just have to push one more tile, and we might die on the 12k, but we are not pushing. We like the monster are basically all safe, like the monster are basically all safe. So, but if we get tempai, we just have to not deal in easy, right? Just not deal in. It's 3 tiles for the Sabo here. The 5-8. Oh wait, it's 11-6. Wait, it's 11-6. You almost stayed on this 17. Almost. Almost. 4, 5, 6. Yeah, horrible hand, but we can make it work with Onitsu or Toitoi. We just have to pawn that, and then we will just see what we want now. We are basically forced to pawn because the hand is just not moving without a pawn. Onitsu. Yeah, it's not going to happen. Just taking some safety for if we pull Rakuhai here, we can try to get a Toitoi later on. Any bonus here for the Tuso? Any Tuso bonus in sets? Anyone wants the Tuso? Pon Tuso? Anyone? Nej? For the Toitoi and for the Isanten. We just can't commit to the full Uka area here, especially with the 9-man here. The 6-man is Stora, but our hand is still just weak. Even if it's all like a 6-man, like it's just still very weak. We can soon tanky it. Nah, let's skip this too. So I was thinking about it, but let's skip. We are trying to get a Chuntanki here. Nothing sus to be seen here. Don't report me for this Chuntanki. Like if we pond the Tusa, we would have had a Tortoise here. See the Tortoise, Pio Queen. If we just pond this Tusa, we would have had. Easy, easy. There's the Gunner team here. It's the 5k. Don't press the tune there. Don't press the tune. I almost pressed it. No, my one so. He could have won 10 tails ago, by the way. No, this was though. They didn't give them any Turas actually. Roderick. Didn't win it. This Akashima also really destroys our winning chances here. And it's coming nicely together here. Hopefully we don't, well, hopefully we get the Aka in our hands, but we will see. Just got this 7 here because of Toyman, and then we are forced to cool it down probably for 2 harm, which is really sad. Nah, we can skip, right? We can just skip. We can just skip the calls. But it's getting kinda late.
落ち着くのだ。マジックで虎をすり替えるのはイカ様だ。絶対やっちゃダメだぞ。
We should, nah, 2-3 months. Yeah. Skip, skip, skip. We should just cut this now and then. Yeah. Can't really keep the extra social here, and then there is some good chance, but it's not really there though. It's just very fake. It's actually very fake Sansaku. But, yeah. Perhaps if we pull like a 4-month restro, we can take the Sansaku on the AK for the open hand. They are thinking way too long on the T. 36 versus. Hmm. This is Inter. No, Shimota. What the heck? Shimo, please. Shimo. Well, like, it's fine if they deal in, but. Skip. Oh my god. It was a 6-month ECT, but like. I know that the demons are dead here, but why would we go for like a 2 hung horrible wait here? Perhaps we should have just scored, like, with this 2 hung bad wait. Against the Tempai across. He probably should have scored, but I wanted my Mungan. Just want my Mungan, right? Just Mungan.
Riichi.
ここからが本番って感じね。
6 months, please. 6 months, 6 months. Give me a 6 months. 6 months. Kami, 6 months, 6 months. Kami. Kami-chan, 6 months, very safe. No way. This 7 months Suchi on the Penson Toras is actually my favorite style. Yeah.
ロン捕らえた。
Oh my god.
リーチドラ。
On the stupid Sabo. Such a master one move there. Such a master one move. We have a horrible hand here again. Well, like it's not all that bad. It's actually not ultra bad, but like the squirrel is pretty bad. I don't want to keep any of those styles here. Maybe we throw a 17 here. We have way too many pairs and we don't even have a Tonglao hand here, but we have like double door acceptance, right? We have like double door acceptance. Very nice, right? We just have double door acceptance.
ポン
Give me my E something. Hmm. It's going to be an open Tonglao, isn't it? We need to do choice very soon because like it ain't looking good. Even for the open hand, it just doesn't look good at all. Yikes. No, not an 8. It's just that we need a 4 and a 6 man, and Kamitsa is just not going to give them, so we can't really pawn this. Like if we knew they don't need that many monsters, we could have easily pawned that. But we need 2 monster blocks for our thunder out here, so it honestly really doesn't do much to pawn it. Like Cheetoids is still there, and then destroying monster tower ourselves as well, and then we are still stuck on this Dora shape. Oh. Gaten probably best that we can get. We already have a 9 pin here as well in our pawns. East something, it's just going to be, nah, we are not going to be Futon, but Sabo is basically dead, so it's Gaten, basically. Gaten it is. With Nani? None. We are still Futon on the 147, but it's store acceptance here.
ロン
No, Toyman, stop it. Like in Ho, they won't be dealing in here. Like in Ho, they won't be dealing in here. Because they can neither wait in Ho. The Rikroku rate is also very higher in Ho. And you can usually count on it going to Rikroku in Ho. While in Treichung they just steal in. It is like really annoying. Because like I'm really, like, from like my Master 1 adventure towards like the Saints and the whole rank up. I'm playing a lot more until Rikoku hands, and I may stronger at the later turns as well, where I can iterate, I can Mawashi around it, but they can't. But we are still down Manganshima here, but we have hands potentially here. First we got this 8 pin here, but we can still upgrade on the 4-man here for the Sun School, 10 pin. We are also not going to Riichi here, because Toyman finds the tier in again. Toyman, stop it. This is why I don't want to play with people with like 16% tier in rates, because we never can win our hand. Like the open hand always just wins, because people can't survive like more than 30 turns against open hands. Riichi Dora here, we are actually very far behind. It's we did kind of grieved ourselves on the Chuntanki that hand, especially when we hit the Torafu, especially when we hit that. We definitely could have won the hand on the 1 full or so. There is some uncle chances here, which we kind of have to take. But if you do like a 4 man or 7 man, we are just trying to get a painful Ipeco instead. There's feels 9 man. Um, Riichi City. There's a 6 man for the painful Ipeco.
リーチ
And there's the Tilori. I hope that they have a 6-9 man wait. Because we are basically blocking everything there. We are just about to deal in. My 15 KB is horrible for us as well. Because they likely don't have a pincer weight, and so they're waiting on the other suits, and we still have to pass like the social here. Just praying for that they have a 6-9 man weight, where we basically block all the 6-9 mans.
C
This 7s are still a very strong push. It is still pretty garbage. It's just too towards the Eastern, and I think we don't really have a choice. There's a 5 man KB as well, so we can't really touch the social at all. 5P and a 5 man KB just like it hands at like the 6-9 man or the social. And we have like a T towards the Eastern here. With some safety here as well. I guess the right second is better for our Chitoi.
ここからが本番って感じね。ラン
No way, no way, oh my
リ
god.
ーチ
What the heck? Twijskat 18. Is a Twijskat 18. Nichi no mi. Dude, what are we playing here? It's Twijskat no mi. Dude, I'm not. That is just showing that I'm just playing in like some the planets trade room, because in Hollow they will break with the 9 pin, and then they will just see pin through it later on. They can even get Thunder later on as well. Like it's. But we could have dodged that, but I'm not defending against a twice card 8 pin concern. I'm not like.
リーチ
Especially not that early anyway. Mickey Mouse song, right? It is like, yeah, we are pushing this down as well. Heck yeah, like the 2 something push, or like even 3 something push. Ah, losing more than only my rank points. Losing my ability to do Mahjong hands. And we are dead basically. Yeah, we are dead. Because we just got in there. Yeah, we are dead here. Because we tailed in on this 18, Nomi, Sculpits. Yeah, it's basically game over. We need the Ipatse here. Any Ipatse believers on the Team Tanky?
ダブルリーチ
Ipatse, no, the cream, the cream. Oh no, disaster. We need Simon, we need a run with the Ura. On Simon. And we can't even Shima it. We have to, we kind of have to run. We just have to. Yeah, no, we need Ura too. We don't have Ura garbage game. Oh my god. Like, there was a Sunset Cooper has it. Yeah. The last Steam Tapuri was a scam. You got scammed the entire Hanson here. You're getting scammed the entire Hanson. And I don't even think we have an S rank, but because we memed that one hand, but we still managed to get the S rank. We memed that Furotura hand so much, so we did meme it. We did meme this hand, we did meme it. We did meme this hand for the Chintanki. Because after this 3-pin gone, we should have just taken the 1-4 here. We should have just taken the 1-4. But oh my god, above in the dead wall. Above in the dead wall. And there's a bad player here. The P for a bad player. Bad player. I think this will be my last one actually. I do end like around this time again because I do have obligations during the week. But in the weekends, well, on Friday will seem longer. It will be like another like 3 hours or 4 hours or 4.5 hours after this because of IC Phoenix his tournament. So Friday is longer in 2 days basically.
よろしくお願いしますね
I wonder, like, I don't think we can, like we need more than the Mongon Chima. It's really the issue. We need just a direct hit there. And, like, if we just need the Mongon Sumo there, then probably WDT is still good. And then, like, there was some good songs, but it was so mediocre. And we losing the double re as well. You should enable calling, by the way. We have some Cheetoids out where we want to keep the Torah, perhaps.
リーチ
And there's the Riichi. And we are out. Hopefully. But we might have to push the Torah. If we don't like a 3-man now, it's just going to be unfortunate on the Torah. But on the 3-man roll, no way. No. We don't want to get scammed here. On the Torah. In the whole, I might push it, but like not in Sage or Mass Saints. I don't want to beat down like 8k in each one. You might still get scammed on the Tora, on the K-caps here. The K-cap scam is happening here. You also don't have any safe towers. Whoa, 17C is so mediocre here as well. At least we have a Nakasuchi way now if we get a 417. We still don't have safe towers. We hate the Tora, right? We don't have a Tora in our hand.
失敗しちゃったかも。いらない。
The 2-pin is safe. The 1-pin, nah, we can just Shimokiri because the Sabo isn't worth it here anyway. See, yeah. The 5-man is also perfect because we don't have to push the 6-man. Shifting our high there as well, which is good here as well. It can actually be a double on there on the 7-pin. There must be Tempeh there as well on the 7-pin, I think. Because a lot of towers have passed already, and the chance that they don't have anything safe or then the 7-pin are close to none. Basically almost 0%. Unless they have like a Shionko or something, where they have all the uncles that deal in, but apart from that, like the middle pins are definitely the worst. You know, 2 something here, but it's the 7 soul top acceptance and the 6-man here. Not the best for sure. Still pretty weak shapes. Each suns technically as well. I don't know what the best role here is. It could be the 7 star is like the most straightforward role here for the E something. But like if we told like a 4, 6 or 9-man here, you can actually get the each as well. So those trolls might actually be better than the 7. So we have the same situation as last time where we have to unfortunately push against the hand because we don't have safe tiles. But at least we are Tilo this time. E something here, and it will be a tough chase here on the 7 so Kansan if it's all like the 4. So, but we just have to fight it. Yeah, oh no, 9P Mawashi. We are still E something with this 5-man Nakasuchi, and it shouldn't deal into a Kansan because of the 3-man being Tora, and then they should have just discarded the 6-man for the Tora Kansan. I'm really not worried about this 5, but I'm just more worried about my Tempeh and can we get the ramen Tempeh. But for now we are still chilling here on our E something. 6-0, okay.
リーチピン
Ura deal. Dealing in the Takame deal. He would have hit 2 Uras if he dealt the 7, so and if he won. But most likely we are upgrading on the 5 mark and then we are dealing in on the 6 so later on, so it's actually not a bad outcome here. Because he would have dealt in later some of the time as well. Maybe through like a 4-man, 6-man, and then we have to go for the each, and then we would just deal in.
ポン
Dora, very nice. That's a cash wind. There's a cash wind here on the right. Yeah, we just have to Sakikiri all the honors. Or we just have to get rid of all the honors and then fight it. We have to fight it here anyway, but it's better to know if they what they have. We just have to cut the east and then they haven't pulled anything. They haven't pulled anything here. Or like they pulled my west, but none of my Yaku. I hate this so much. We are east something here. Uh, but like it's horrible. It's unfortunate that this 2-man isn't good enough. 16 probably best. I like the 16 most. Yeah, 16 looks pretty good. Could have gone there. Any can redeemers here? It's 5,000 team points for the can. The can team. The 8 pins are dead, so it's just a 2-5, and there is also a 36 here actually.
パン
There's a gun on the right. Give me a 16. Give me a 16. Give me a 16. At least we are not in into Ipatsu. Yikes. Okay, we should I do the thing? Which thing? Oh my god. No way, no. You know, haha, I don't know. You have 10 seconds, Tuxleo. You have 10 seconds. Okay, that's the Conde team. You're not taking the weight, the 5-sided weight, because there's a Conde team.
ツモどう
You're welcome. Imagine not taking our 5-sided weight.
晴れ
People clap. Imagine not reaching the 5-sided weight. The 18 was dead though. The 18 was also dead. Too good. That is why we have a Conde team, because we wouldn't have Kant if there was no red team. You can always con the team, but if we all tempai, like I might like only like if we all tempai and we con into each something, we might not con. Like that's like the only way that I would suspect it. But otherwise, I'm just very happy to just con. Um, and perhaps when we are fourth place and we need Riichi hand to to Kakuten. It's like 300 points difference, so then I might also not. But in most other cases, I just press the comp button if there's a Kanda team. It's still down like tons of points here. It's so sad. We have like 25% loss, and like it like 25% is like average, but like it's like minus. We are just losing like I don't know, like 200 points on that every single. I don't want to do the math. It's not 200 points, but it's still like tons of points that we are losing on four. I think we are losing about 80 points. 518, yeah, 518 is worse.
Riichi.
Oh, we pushing again here against Toyman. They got a Tura, so they don't have a best donkey. Well, they shouldn't have a best donkey.
楽しみ。
Yikes. No. Why? Wait, it didn't pass. No, it hasn't passed. Let's just vote out. Like, in how I might push it, but he just don't want to deal into. Nah, my so no. But we just don't want to deal in here, especially when we are leading. And we have like tons of safe tiles here. I kinda hope that this one man deals into Torment, because otherwise we would have just pushed it.
妻。全
But
部
we will never find out. We will never find out.
妻。
Not Takame here for the Hana, but just 1326 here on the Rashume. Mm, okay, it's we got skipped. No, like this one's so poor. Like, what do we think they have here on the right? Type in chat what we think they have here on the right, and look at my hand, and what do we have here? Like, oh, they don't have. They got a 9 so there, so and they got a right second there. So the Rakuhai is all gone here.
ボン。
But at least we have one, and then they're still struggling for the other. But we might be mochi mochi, but I'm not sure what Simotsa is cooking there.
ボン。
On Roto, some toy toy with Toras, because the Rakurai are all gone. They can have the white second uncle, I guess. I guess I can have the white second uncle, because otherwise it's Toto with the Tora.
チ。
Misclick. Misclick, I don't think so. We have such a nice hand here. Such a nice hand. I can't believe it. My hand is so nice. We should have just got a. Nah. Why did we cut this 14? Why did we cut this 14? Wait, any come the Timos? Any come the Timos? Straks Leo, kan the team or not? Because we are just going to Shimakiri if there's no come the team. Nah, okay, there's no come the team. We don't have enough for the team. We wouldn't have hit, but we might have hit the other one, the third one. We might have hit the third indicator. Any come the teamers here? Anyone? Okay, like I'm timing out as well, so. Could have had two cons. Could have had two cons here. But people are not spending their team points. This 4 pin card is such a mistake here. Like we I saw a Tsonta, but like it's just really not necessary. Okay, we didn't got punished. We didn't. Uh, mm, it's just so stupid that it's Tora. Like if it wasn't Tora, it's an easy push here. It's actually an easy push. I think we could still push it. I think it's still a push. Yeah, kijk, no save house. Should have just pushed it. Oh my god. Oh my god. No. No. Not even Tempai. Disaster. Should have just pushed.
って感じね。いらない。
At least we have two save tiles now. We do have two save tiles. Friendly player. 6 months. No, I don't want to hate it. Wait, did we push it already? Wait, I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think it got pushed.
脳天
Okay. Wait, it wasn't Naka. No, it wasn't. It just. I think it was actually kind of pushable, but I was also timing out. But we don't need Katen, and like if we needed Katen, I think we can push it. We can steal the sticks here on our open hand. Interesting. Interesting. There are some Sun Uncles here. There is still like an upgrade on this 5-pin where we got the 8 cell here. And then the hand basically plays itself. It doesn't have any good. It does have acceptance. It does. We can got a 4-man here. We accept the 5-8 here as well. We are just going to cut this 5-pin right now. It's just kind of late for this 5-pin, which is still very dangerous. Are we going to call the 6 so? That is the question here. Are we going to cheat the 6 so? Like if we need like the Mongol here, it's of course going to be a skip. I think we can see the 6 so, but we will be skipping everything else. The tunes are still live, and we have a Cheeto to eat something, but this 8-man is kinda dead. But now we can just spawn for Tempe. Oh, not spawn for Tempe. No. I really don't want to cheat. Let's skip it, right? We are going to cheat the 6 but we gotta get a pawn here.
ポン
Cheeto is a Raku, but Toto is also a Raku Tuxleo. People should know that we have a 7th throw here. People should actually know that we have a 7th throw here. Because we have Kolek on the 6th throw with the 5 throws. Yeah, I have the 4 throws, but they are pretty much cut. And then we can have the 7 throws for this for the so where's the toy command? I don't know. If people are paying attention in how everyone knows that we have any Kande teamers here, 10 seconds. Any Kande teamers? Any person, 5k points for the Kande team? Nope. Okay. Now people also know that we have a 7-man.
リーチツモどう
And people also know now that we have a Mangman.
タイヤをトイトイドラマンガン
Wait, Nani? 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 We can actually form we can actually just cut a 4-man here, but we are not that kind of player, right? Rigged? No, I don't think it's rigged. Like, it's just kind of sad that we spent all our flow in one Hansan, while we want the flow to spread out so we don't get lost. Because the thing is, we have been getting like a lot of firsts, but also a lot of fourths here. We have been like Ponda. Like we have been bouncing up and down here. Like it's so many firsts, but also a lot of fourths here.
チー
Let's see this way, so we can still get the each. We can still get the each like this. We can still slide for the each.
あ失敗しちゃったかも
Good loss, Hanson, I would say. Let's see if anyone is streaming actually, so we can prepare the raid. Because the Hanson might not last that long anymore. Because we have some to run for like 12k or like 11.6 plus 600 here with the souths or the each. Let's see who's live. It's confirmed. Well, it's not like it might not be that confirmed here because we might still pull the name, but I don't think so here.
リーチ
Bye bye, Shimutsa. They just pushed a 4-man and then it passed, and then they push the 7-man and it doesn't pass, and then they see this hand and then they regret our life decision here. Going from like good seconds to almost last. Kind of mediocre here. Mijn naampeel. You have a streamer with 8 viewers playing friendlies, but like it doesn't seem that friendly, so I might not even rate anyone unless you have some suggestions. But I might just end the stream after the Hansen. Just sit in sets. Looking at some Toito outs here, some T-Toito outs. I don't think I will be rating anyone, by the way, so you can just find your own stream after the stream ends. We can name on here, we can do that donkey, or we can do a lot of stuff here.
ロン
Well, never mind. Just donkey.
8ドラ
But extra food, actually. It's extra food. So they lose out on the mangan on the Tora donkey. And they take the Chin donkey, but extra food there, which is probably also what I would do, of course. Because like the extra food
いらない
compensates the hand value. And what it does is the weight is just superior, of course, the Chin over the Tora for being donkey. Kanji Lippon. If it was Sakurai, of course, but without the a lot of tiles that are pretty bad here, unfortunately. Want to got this 2-pin, 1-2-man. Perhaps a very slow Chitoy here. This very slow one. We don't even have to win anymore. There is a streamer called ChunmanTV who's playing Mahjong right now. Dark Slayer. I don't know if I can rate myself Dark Slayer, but I can wait. I can try it. Like, what does it do? What does it do? Wait, but what does it honestly do? Oh no, a channel cannot rate itself. Okay, they have a protection. They have a protection against that. I was like, what does it actually do? Like, because it redirects, and then it's like I don't know. Like, imagine like you're rating yourself, but then you have like everyone is revealed, but like they are revealed from your own page. So I don't know how that works even, but we can't rate ourselves. We can rate you back, Dog Slayer. We can just rate you back. Good, right? We have such a great idea. You're just going to rate you instead because you rated me, and then you feel really forced to go live again. Right, you will be forced to go live because we have a lot of viewers here, so there will be a dual stream next. There will be a dual stream next, so you better make sure that the door is open. Better make sure that the door is open at your end. You can rate an offline channel. Peer pressure to stream again. I can rate cookies. I can rate cookies instead. Because you already streamed today, Dark Slayer. You can rate cookies instead. And then if was
失敗しちゃったか
was
も
how to go live. Genius offline. No, you have like 20 people knocking at your door, so you have to go online. Cookies, do you understand that? You will get 20 viewers or something. So you better make sure that you take the chances to be there, right, for the viewers. Like I also like I don't have any to do have to do anything. Oh, my 7 months. No, my 7 months. It's no Raku, but it's that. They can only look at an offline image. Like Aishi rated me, like Aishi has rated me, and then I felt compelled to, I felt forced to go live, and then like I just started streaming, but it was like we are just going to rate you, so you might as well go live. But imagine cookies, whenever you press go live, there are like 0 viewers, and now you have a lot of viewers without doing anything. Imagine the profits.
ここからが本番って感じね。
You're not grieving here, right? If you tune in. I don't think it tunes in. That is the thing though, but do we try the 7 pin here? Do we any Sansuku Toko redeemers here? Any Toko redeemers? Any Toko redeemers? Teresa again, Torment Teresa again. Torment Teresa again. They are not falling though, but
テンパイ
would be funny. Would be really funny. Too late in the round. We are in all last year. And we do have tutorials, but no Raku for now. Mm. You can't really keep the trash cards. Yeah, really can't keep that. Mm. We do have a decent hand here. Really? With the 8 man here. You can just deal into Kamichi or Shimotsa to end the game as well. But we should remember that every single rank point, every 1,000 points is 1 rank point. But we don't want to deal in too hard to end the game. It's not my task here to end the game, because we are basically good to go here no matter what. Like Toyman can just win like 3 Mangon but then Kamcha doesn't have any points left. So like this is not my task to end the game here, to feed Kamichi or Shimotsa. You can just try to win here. We are not taking this constant 4 man, which is 3 times cut. Hey, Crisis, what is me? Do you want to get rated, Crisis? I'm Nap. What? Big look. You do you want to get rated, Crisis? We are looking for someone to rate in chat. We have found our new target. Typing so you get the view because Switch is on some PS. Napping stream. What? We will be rating Crisis after we finish this Hansam, which might be very soon. Napping stream collab, we can cuddle. It's just unfortunate, but we can't we can. Okay, I guess so. I guess we made someone happy and someone very mad here across.
リーチ
Oh my god, the 12k. The Urani kinda sucks. Minus 12 rank points. Minus 12 rank points. Haha, but
たまにこういった高い得点があるから麻雀は楽しいんですよね。
That's it for me today. We are basically gaining like 0 points on the stream. But you can check out Crisis. Yeah, first place guy complaining about he lost 12 rank points on that deal in. Yeah, I want him out. We are complaining about this deal in. We did. I don't think we gained anything here. Like it's 2 fours with 3 first and a second. Take care, everyone. I'm not live, man. Like I was going to talk Slayo or cookies, but they are not live. But you can go live. You have like 15 seconds to go live. You have like 15 seconds, Crisis. Have fun with rage. Make sure to shout out, right? Make sure that you shout out. The S rank, of course. I don't even have 15 seconds to get a computer. But there's no one else to rate in the Mahjong Soul category, and there's no one I can rate anyway, but you can find your next stream anyway. Have a good day. I will be Friday, a longer stream. I don't know if I'm here tomorrow, though, but you will see.